Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Hello, my fellow NEETs. Late streamer? What do you mean? I'm on time. It says 8:30 on my clock, right on the dot. Guys trying to blame me for stuff? You trying to frame me? Hiya. Hello, hello. Hello, coffee vendor. Hello, everybody. Hello. So today, are you ready for today's challenge? I'm going to become the ultimate street fighter in Street Fighter. And I'm going to talk about dumb things about life. Are you ready, guys? As a NEET, I am definitely someone who enjoys fighting games. Maybe a little bit too much sometimes. But something in me, I have this urge to just beat the shit out of people. And I don't know what it is. Something about it. There's something instinctual. I just have this instinct to beat people up. Bring gun, W. True, I could bring the gun. Are you gonna go fight kids on the street or something? I don't know, maybe. I don't really have the urge to fight kids in the street right now, but so I'm gonna instead fight people in a video game. There we go. Wait, what rank are you, Elisa? Thank you for the $5. Never got Discord. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I might post a Discord link, but to be honest, the Discord's kind of dead anyways. You're going to probably be disappointed. I'm sorry, because I'm doing some renovations on the Discord. Do you beat kids? In an Asian mom sense, maybe. Maybe if I worked at Kumon, I'd get fired for just beating the kids. Are you guys ready? To hit the streets? This is my intro song. Bro is cooking. Press me like him. Make you guys scream like him. Elisa learns the automaton. Play John Cena's theme. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Guys, thanks to everybody that donated last stream to the Beyblade Fund, I was able to buy the Beyblades. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. You have contributed to a good cause. I ordered the Beyblades yesterday. I ordered the Beyblades yesterday, and uh, it costed like how much? Like after shipping and everything, I think it costed like 150 American buckaroos. That's expensive. But I got a Beyblade Stadium, and I got 3 Beyblades. So I think it comes with drawn sword, wizard arrow, and it comes with one of the plastic Gen Beyblades that they remade into Beyblade X. I wanted to order them some of the Metal Fight Beyblades, but I actually couldn't because they didn't have any in stock. So, yeah. Well, it's fine though. Metal Fight, I don't need the Metal Fight right now. I want to do Beyblade X. That's gonna be the good shit. Good Beyblade X shit. Beyblades are super complicated now. You need an engineering degree to operate them, or you just need to be extremely autistic like me. Okay, but can I let it rip? Let it rip all you want, Raphael. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Everybody, patch, 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 patch. Good manners, chat. Patch, patch, patch. Next stream, watch Lisa on the most powerful horse in the world fight herself in the Beyblade tournament. Yes, that'd be epic. Although it's gonna take a while for the Beyblades to actually arrive, so they're probably gonna come around like mid-November, because the shipping on them is quite a long time, because it's a import. So Beyblade X is only in Japan right now. So they only sell them in Japan. So there are websites that import them for you, but the shipping is expensive. So that's kind of difficult. But it's okay because I managed to get the Beyblades ordered still. But it's just going to take a while to get them. Are you in education, employment, oriented training? No, no, and no. I'm not employed or educated or in training. I have my own business though. That's the closest thing I have to employment, but it's not actual employment. What if your bangs were even longer? Hear me out. Maybe it would be a look for me. Copy vendor. I won't be here for long. I just wanted to say hello. Hope you have a good stream, everybody, and everyone behaves. Yes, thank you, coffee vendor. When you do have to leave, I wish you the best. The Japanese Beyblades are so much cooler than the US version. When I was younger, I used to play with the Takara Tomy ones. I like them a lot better than the Hasbro ones because the Hasbro ones always had defects. Not defects, they were just worse quality, and they were also like a lot lighter. I think like worse quality. The molding was like worse. They were less durable, and also the designs looked different and worse for some reason. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Libra. I was born mid-October, so I'm a Libra. And I did in fact have a flame Libra Beyblade when I had Beyblades. Hasbro stinks. Didn't know Chun-Li was a NEET. What do you mean Chun-Li's a NEET? Do you have any weaponized Beyblades? I don't know. Beyblades already seem like they could already be weaponized. Did you finish Beebs? Yes, I did finish Beebs. Hasbro is disgusting. Yeah, Hasbro is gross. I don't like Hasbro. They're lame. Did you watch the FNAF movie? I saw people were posting the FNAF movie on Discord and stuff. It was like, yo, they actually have the FNAF movie. That would be a fun meme to watch it. Libra Gang WW. Scorpio here. I like my Flame Libra. He was really cool. I love Flame Libra because you could rip them on like carpet or something, and he'd still spin. That was neat. I thought that was a cool gimmick. Think I'm lost. You're in the promised land. Elisa's opinions on the King Kong you played. The Kong game, it was a really shitty game. But to be honest, it was kind of fun because I got to talk on stream and stuff. So it was like, what? Like, it was bad. Yes, 100%. Playing Kong was 100% a waste of money. It was a really bad game. But it was still fun to mess around on stream, to be honest with it. Are those your stickers in the background? Yes, they are my stickers, actually. Speaking of, I sell stickers on my sticker store, and that is my business. I have these new stickers up. I was gonna make a season 3 of stickers, but I haven't published them yet because I've been busy making videos, but I got some season 3 stickers that I made with like a stoplight, some photos I took, and then some of my drawings and stuff, like this anime girl. Looks like a Kamen Rider character. Henshin. And then I have engines. This one's out actually on my sticker store right now. And then this one's also going to be in the next season of stickers. I took some of my picture photos that I've done, and then I just like added filters on them to see if they make interesting stickers. And it was like, I think they do make pretty decent stickers. It's cool that you have chat guidelines. No, it's quite healthy to put up some clear boundaries between you and your herd creatures. It's like months since they watched your stream. You came back. It was clearly fate anyways. But yeah, I was getting a lot of really down bad comments in my stream, and it was kind of bothering me, so I'm trying to declare at least what I'm comfortable with on stream. Hopefully people can understand, because there is a lot of people that just come in, they're like, oh, pretty girl, and then they start donating and saying in the donations, it's like, can you please marry me? Oh, I want you to step on me. It's like, yeah, it's funny. It is funny, but after the 20th time in a row, it just doesn't become funny anymore. It's like, yes, haha, funny person trying to be down bad, but when it's like 20 down bad people in like a row, that's just like, that's like too high on the down badness scale. You're going to a good like down atrocious level of down bad. It's like I didn't ask for this. It's like, why do you have this? Why do you go online to do this? If you're really horny, just go on like a site that's meant for that. Down bad army. It's a yellow card. Yellow card on the down badness scale, guys. You have to time you out there if you're that down bad. Internet saying goodbye to every content creator. Everyone needs to be a little bit more up good. Yeah, we need some more up goodness in chat. Guys, can we get the up goodness level up? Holy shit, we're almost 200 viewers. 189 viewers? What? Jesus, so many of you guys. It's unfortunate, especially when they have their entire life ahead of them. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, why would you need to succumb to the darkness? Thank you for the $2, Raphael. I apologize for the down badness, or am I? Don't worry, Raphael. You don't have a yellow card. It's fine. You're good. You're good, bro. We need to counteract the down badness with up goodness. Okay? Yo, I love your Kong video. It was really funny. Thank you. Jeez, there's 200 viewers now. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. So many people. Thank you guys for stopping by, taking your time and stopping by and just listening to me talk and stuff. And just I'm gonna be playing some Street Fighter, but I just wanted to talk about the down badness. Yo, what's up, Raphael? How you been? Talking to each other with donations. Very good. Thank you for the $2. 1K soon. 210 concurrent viewers is insane. What is going on? We're here, Ryu. Hi, I'm Ryu from Streets. I like jumping into Fierce, Stale Bread, and Simpsons. And my favorite episode of The Simpsons. See you in Streets. Have you ever tried drawing anything related to music and stuff you listen to? Music and stuff I listen to. I don't know, it's a little bit hard to draw things about sound, because it is a visual thing. Hello, Elisa, how are you? I am pretty good, thank you. Who is your main in Street Fighter? I've been playing Jamie. I've also been playing Chun-Li, and also Juri. Juri is fun. Jamie is fun. Too bad Jamie is like ass because he has no reach and like he has a really hard time getting past zoning. That's kind of annoying. Who's probably the most down bad Street Fighter character? I don't know. I have a feeling that like Ken would be kind of down bad. What's Street Fighter? What do you mean what's Street Fighter? I like to play Chun-Li though. What sketchbook brand do you use? The sketchbook brand I use, I like to use Midori. Midori is my favorite sketchbook brand because it is cheaper than Moleskine. Because Moleskine is kind of ass. Thank you, Andy, for the $5. Thank you. Jeez, so many donations coming in. Hydration check, don't burn out from art. Thanks for the funny content. No problem. Thank you, Andy. I have my water right here, luckily. Ken's married man until the divorce. Like, Ken seems like the guy who a kind of guy who would be really down bad in private. My dad used to play Street Fighter with me, but I never got good at playing the game. That's fine, cause you don't need to be good at the game. Ken is down bad for right. Thank you for the donations, jeez. Thank you for the $2, Rex and Raphael. I'm AYT Rex, working to spend it all on Elisa. Ken is down bad for his wife. I don't know, is that really down bad if you're in a loving relationship with your wife? Ken is so down bad, he got crypto scammed. You're a popular Asian girl. I know, for some reason there's just a lot of people that really like Asian girls online. I wonder why. Blah, meaning the Street Fighter 3, 4, etc. Also, by the way, hi. Thank you again, blah blah, for the $5. My Street Fighter character. I played Street Fighter 4. I played a little bit of Street Fighter 5. And I'm trying to get into Street Fighter 6 and get better at it because in 5, during the lifespan of like 5, I was more interested in Tekken. To be honest, I'm more of a Tekken player, but I'm waiting for Tekken 8, and in the meantime, I'm going to try to get good at Street Fighter. uh people like powerful Asian girls. I guess that's true. They just can't compete with me because I'm the most powerful Asian girl, anyways. I mean, we're living life we all want, but so scared to do it. I mean, the game you're gonna play. Oh, I'm playing Street Fighter 6 today. Yeah, today I'm gonna play Street Fighter 6 and I'm gonna play Chun-Li in ranked. Do you like Guilty Gear and Marvel vs. Capcom? I don't really play Marvel vs. Capcom, but I am a Guilty Gear fan. Excuse me. Did you see the new Tekken character? He looks rad. Yeah, it's the French guy, right? I saw it today. I was like, whoa. Yo, this is awesome. He's a French dude with a gun, a knife, and a katana. What's not to like about that? I really like the... I think my favorite characters in like Tekken and like and Street Fighter stuff are like kind of weeb characters, are like Westerner characters that do Japanese, to have like Japanese like weapons or something. So think of Nagoriyuki from Guilty Gear Strive, how he's a cool black guy, but he has like a huge katana and he's a vampire to top it off. He's a vampire, he has a katana, and he's like a cool black guy with like the dreadlocks. I think that's awesome. I think my favorite character in Tekken is actually Leroy Smith. He's like my favorite character design because he's like the hip hop, like cool, like hip hop black guy, but then he's got like kung fu abilities. Elisa Chang, most strongest girl. Who's this Elisa Chang you're talking about? It's me, Elisa Chung. I'm the most powerful. What animal do you guys associate Elisa with? That's cultural appropriation. I don't know. I don't think anybody care. I don't think most people care about a cultural appropriation, to be honest. If anything, it's a compliment. Cause it's like, I think it's just really cool to have like a hip hop fighter that also does Wing Chun. That's sick. That's odd. I like how he's just like, what does he do? He got the dance moves, you know, the hip hop dance moves, but then he does like the Wing Chun training, and it's like, yo, that is cool. And also the graphics for the new Tekken game, it's so good. Elisa, I recommend watching The Russian Badger if you'd like to laugh a bit and forget about life for a while. Also, I'm glad to see that you're doing better mentally and physically. Thank you, Light. I am doing better. I got more sleep last night. I've been, you know those times when it's like you go to sleep slightly too late? Like an hour or two too late. Like maybe say you need 8 hours of sleep every night, and then you only sleep 7 hours for like a few days in a row. That's what happened to me recently, where it's like I slept 7 hours where I should have been sleeping 8 hours, and then the sleep deprivation just kind of like accumulated. He doesn't dance at all. What do you mean he doesn't dance? It's like in his intro when he's like, and he does like the like shuffle with his like legs or whatever. That's not Wing Chun. That's literally him trying to do like mix in hip hop dances. He's like literally doing like hip hop dances and like moonwalking. Kind of miss Bing chilling. Oh yeah, I need to get another Bing chilling shrine. Maybe I'll get a donation fund for Bing chilling shrine. I need to get another one, but they're kind of expensive though. Unfortunately, shrines or butsudan are quite expensive, and I had to replace mine, and I'm kind of sad that the Bing chilling shrine is gone. I got I have like a picture of like my great grandma, which she is dear to me, but I do want to actually like properly pray to her for like have a shrine for her. But I don't have a shrine yet. I need to get another one because I lost the other one, and so I lost the other shrine, and I need a shrine for my grandma, my great grandma. Yeah. So, but they're very expensive, so it's gonna take some saving of money to actually get not a Bing Chilling shrine, but just a shrine, because I did use that shrine to pray to my grandma. Let's pray for Bing Chilling then. Everybody pray to Bing Chilling for a good stream. Maybe we don't need the shrine, but we can pray. We can still pray to Bing Chilling. Please, Bing Chilling. John Cena. We pray to you to have a good stream today. Thank you very much. Let us have lots of fun and have a great parasocial relationship together. Could you build your own shrine? I could build my own shrine, but I need the tools for it. I would need wood carving tools, and I don't have woodworking tools. And I searched online for those, like a good chisel set plus like like you either use electric tools, which those are really expensive, or you could use hand tools. I'd probably use the hand tools because they get a better result. With the spruce. Thank you for the €2. Arigatou gozaimasu. Where are my manners? Everybody. Patch. Thank you for the $2. But like, I need the tools to actually make the Bing Chilling shrine, but those are already expensive, the tools themselves, because I need like tempered blades or tempered chisels, Japanese chisels or something, and those are yeah, those are pretty expensive. I think like a chisel set by itself is like $200, and that doesn't even include like all the chisels I might need for it, and also I need a planer, so that's gonna also be some money. I think planers are relatively cheap though. They're like $20-$30 or something. And then maybe I could make a video on actually making the shrine. But it takes some work, of course. If you use the Bing Chilling shrine for your grandma, does that mean your grandma is unironically Bing Chilling? The Bing Chilling lives within all of us. The final pumpkin was awesome. Good work. Thank you. I took a picture of it. I was planning on posting it on my Instagram. I forgot to post it on my Instagram. I didn't yet. I'm like too lazy with it. And I'm busy editing down my stream. So I'm going to post a video about the pumpkin carving stream. This time I'm trying something a little bit different, because I'm trying to listen to as much viewer feedback as possible with my content, and I'm trying to see what people are looking for with my content. So I'm trying to show my personality, my own personality a bit more, because it seems like a lot of people watch my video for my personality, I guess. Even though I'm not really that interesting. I'm just some NEET. Your face looks much healthier nowadays. Wishing you the best in life. I'll try to stick around with this community. Just watch your fun content. Thank you very much, Light. I appreciate the support. Sometimes your drawing inspired me to write songs. Can you, the most powerful artist in the world, bless me for my journey? Everybody, bless. Ajva for a good music journey. Seems like they were looking for Nathan. I remember Nathan. He is very cute. And yes, I know that feeling. That feeling is called sleep deprivation, sleep debt, and I have sleep debt, and that's worth 5 months. Stay up till 6 a.m., then sleep for like a whole day, then wake up the next day. Yeah, it builds up over time. It's like, for me recently, it's been like, I just missing like that single hour. But then if you do it for like a few days in a row, you actually get sleep deprivation. So last night I made up for it by sleeping in, and that seems to have cleared it. I should probably go to bed earlier, to be honest. New to your awesome content, what is a NEET? A NEET is me, someone who is unemployed, not educated, or in training. Kind of a loser, and in Japan, they'd be associated with either NEET or hikikomori, and hikikomori are people who pull themselves away from society so that they can live in like, they basically do not want to participate in society, so they stay in their bedroom the whole time, and they don't go outside. They're generally mentally ill people, and yeah, generally mentally ill, really have anxiety issues, don't want to participate in society because society is really bad, and NEET equals based. And I think that a lot of NEETs are definitely undervalued, because a lot of the reason why people even become NEETs in the first place is just because they've been burned or something they feel like they should have, right? There's plenty of people who are underutilized, I think. And I think it's really unfair for people. Realizing I'm a NEET and need therapy and plans for I'm in the future. It's like, if you are a NEET, and I know it's like difficult to actually get out of it, but like, I mean, I'm a NEET. I had like really bad times where I was like very, very mentally ill and suicidal even, and it's a really hard, it's a really difficult hole to get out of, and not many people are willing to help you out of it. And it's just, to get out of it is something that needs to be a personal journey, and maybe it's like, and maybe it's not necessarily becoming normal, or whatever normal is, right? Maybe becoming normal isn't the answer, but also embracing yourself as you are in your own way, but making it, I guess, making yourself palatable enough so that you can, both at the same time, help other people while also fulfilling your own needs. So like, a lot of NEETs, right? It's like they are very anxious people, right? It's either, one thing you can do is you can work on your anxiety issues by trying to just talk to people in a controlled environment. Maybe talk to people one-on-one or something. Or you can, use the internet. That helps. But as long as you take 1 or 2 steps in the right direction, that's good. You're doing something. It doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be instant. Nothing's gonna be instant growth. It's all about taking small incremental improvements. Consistency matters more than anything else. Consistency is key. As long as you can be consistent with your exposure, you will get better with it. Like for me, I was never good at art when I first started, although I started when I was very young. I drew stick figures and stuff, and I wasn't very good, but over time, I didn't even draw all that much, but it's just, since I've drawn for such a long time, consistently enough, like, I wasn't even that consistent. Maybe I only drew like every few days or like every week or something. Depends on like the year. But over 10 years or so, that adds up. and you become really good at whatever you're trying to do. Mix that with like research on what actually works and what does well, and like focused practice, and you're actually golden. You do great. Like for me, for example, me being someone who's been deathly afraid of cameras my whole life, uh, it's it was really hard to actually go on YouTube and be vulnerable or like talk about myself because I thought it was weird, and I was very uncomfortable, and also uncomfortable with like some of the people that comment on my videos, like the really down bad comments, like down atrocious, even some of them down astronomical. That's how bad they are. I don't think I've had like really down apocalyptic like messages, but I've seen some down atrocious ones, and those are pretty bad. But it kind of scared me off for a while because I have a lot of social anxiety and issues with that. But with enough consistency, and I think especially streaming helped me with this, is you eventually get used to it, and it is overcomable. It is able to be overcome with practice, but maybe you overcome in some sense, but you still awkward and or I guess it doesn't change you as a person. Yes, it's like you get used to it and you learn how to cope with it, but it's like I'm still kind of awkward, but that's just kind of like how I am, and that's how I'm always gonna be. I'm never gonna all of a sudden be someone I'm not, but I can still overcome like the overly anxiousness, but instead I can inherent the anxiousness to be real. And I think a lot of people seem to appreciate that, at least that I've realized on YouTube. And I think my newer videos, I want to try focusing on being more real and authentic, or maybe less editing, because my shorts that I got, or what I got popular from, they're very highly edited, and I feel like I've been kind of using the editing as like a crutch to not really show myself off because I'm anxious. I'm really anxious around like the camera and stuff, but I think I just need to bite the bullet and just try to be consistent with that. And I know people think my personality is interesting, so I want to show it off more on YouTube. Finally home. Hello, everybody. Hello, Nathan. Basically talking about your issues and or journaling, what well as exposure therapy are the ultimate trio. Yeah, I think that's a really good method to actually overcoming the fear or the issues with it, right? I think like journaling, exploring your thoughts, like meditation helps. So for me, being raised as a Buddhist person, nobody in my family has done meditation, but I have tried like meditating a little bit here and there. It does, and meditation doesn't have to necessarily be like the classic, like the the stereotypical thing. Meditation can be many things. Like what I like to do actually is I like to use chores as a form of meditation. So when I don't like feel anxious or I feel overwhelmed or something, I'll try sweeping my apartment. So when you're kind of distracted with like sweeping, it actually clears your mind a little bit, is what I've noticed, at least for me, is that like your mind opens a little bit and you tend to not think about the bad things as much anymore, and it's just kind of lets you calm down and think more clearly, and it's like it feels nice in the end, I think. I thought I had a problem for doing journaling and stuff. Meditation 1,000, 1,000,000%. Keep on trucking. Streaming is tough. I did it as a challenge to get over my anxiety. It takes a while. It's not easy, and it's not like something that's gonna happen instantly. But I think with enough consistency, you do eventually get over it. And I'm trying to be more consistent myself with it. And yeah, it's like, hold on. Wait, hold on. Very thought-provoking streams. We talk about very deep concepts here in the NEET society. Rome wasn't built in a day. The best thing you can do is start as early as possible. But even then, it's like, you can, like, what I've realized is that some people can actually improve so quickly that they overtake the people that have been doing things for a long time. Because, like, some people have just do things for a long time, but they don't think about it properly, or they don't change their methods. So then someone else with a better method just overtakes them, and that can happen too. So it's like, that's when you have like the I guess the saying, like, it's never too late to start, right? Because I've noticed improvement comes with both consistency and research. So if you have consistency and research, or like learning, right? At least focused learning, you combine those together, you make improvements, and over time, at least if you're making 1 or 2 improvements every time, you just like skyrocket. You get so much better than like someone else who's either just doing one or the other. Because like before, I would really focus on research. Wasn't the most consistent, but when you get research, you can beat a lot of people who are consistent. It's like, but you can only get so high, to a high enough level, before people who are just consistent overtake you. But if you combine both of them, right, then you actually, those are when the top people are like made. So top video game players, those top streamers, top video game players, like think of like Ludwig. It's like Ludwig versus, maybe this is, I'm not sure if this is like a great thing to say, but like Ludwig versus like, I don't know, Moist Critical, XQC, Pokimane, right? The reason why Ludwig overtook a lot of them was because he was really focused on research and consistency, whereas Pokimane, XQC, and like Moist Critical, they kind of been doing the same thing for like 10 years. They're very consistent, which is very admirable. But it's like they haven't changed up their methods, so they actually just, they get overtaken. That's just what happens when you don't change, when you don't learn. But that's just what happens. Like, you just get overtaken by someone else. Valkyrie, I'm not sure. I never watched like Valkyrie's content. At least a name dropping these chumps. I'm not trying to name drop them, but I'm just saying is that like I know them, like Pokimane, Moist Critical, and like XQC, they're really consistent, which is very admirable for sure. But it's like if they could probably mix consistency and do a little bit of learning for like what actually works and what the new people are doing, they're probably going to skyrocket their growth so much more than it already is. It's like, yeah, you just mix the two and it's like, ooh, easy. Unironically and genuinely, you would make a good therapist / psychologist / counselor or / whatever, lol. Videos relating to mental health and help would go hard. Those were my favorite parts in the past streams. The thing is that the thing I have a problem with, like the mental health stuff, is that a lot of people take it as like a be all and end all, and a lot of the advice I give is just, it's all stuff in my personal experience. It is all stuff in my personal experience, but it doesn't apply to everybody. So I can't give hard and fast rules, but I can give some general guidelines that might work for you. It depends on your situation. Like, for example, like medications and stuff like that. How for a lot of people the medications don't work. I think for most people they probably don't work, to be honest. But there are not, you don't, some, for some people medication does work, and but it is rare, to be honest. But you just need to try things for yourself. It is a self-improvement journey after all. Elisa, you're such a lovely person. I want to know that we're all here for you, and don't worry, life will get better for you. Just hang and keep pushing forward. You know, I just wish that Canada wouldn't have such expensive housing or apartments. Apartments are so expensive in Canada. You know how you get to pay so much to just exist. That's insane. Why do you think a lot of artists, me included, are depressed? In my opinion, I think it's because we feel kind of alone, but not having a lot of people thinking we do. I don't know. I think one of the reasons why a lot of artists are depressed is probably because they don't make enough money. To be frank, to be hard and frank about it, it's like you're an artist. You want to be successful and have a great life. The problem is, artists don't make much money, and it's extremely difficult to live as an artist. And for a lot of people, it's like, a lot of people say money doesn't fix people's problems. It kind of does, to some extent. Like, you need to at least live. It's like, people at least need to live to not be depressed. It's like, because I think that's the thing a lot of people don't understand, especially a lot of people underestimate the value of money in your life. It's like, yeah, sure, there is some problems you can't fix with money. It's like your relationship issues, maybe your unhealthy relationship with people, or your unhealthy like addictions, relationships with people, anything like that is like, sure, money can't fix that, but it's like at least having money equals stability, which means you can work on yourself, which means you can try new things. But if you don't have any money, you're not stable, which means you're forced into small boxes where you can't experiment and actually help improve yourself. Like, if you think about it, right? Someone who say makes like 20K a year, it's like, and doesn't have time to make ends meet, right? It's like, you're working against your rent. Your rent is going to eat you up if you don't do anything about it, right? So think about this. It's like, you make 20K a year. You have no savings. You're basically paying to just exist. You're barely making it through. So you make 20,000 a year with multiple jobs, right? So all of your time is taken throughout your day, right? You only have maybe 2 or 3 hours to yourself. So what do you do here when you can't do things for yourself, like cook, right? Because cooking takes time, chores take time, right? And say you're not poor enough, or you don't have enough money to even buy your own laundry machine or your own car, so you have to take the bus, you have to pay for a laundromat, and you have to eat out. You have to eat out because you don't have time to cook. That's what you get for just being poor, for just existing, poor. And also, when you use bank accounts, right, they force you to pay an extra fee in the bank accounts, like $20 a month, just because you don't have over 5,000 in your bank account. So it's like, the people who are losing will just keep losing. The only way out of it, I would say, for a lot of people, is just be smarter, educate yourself. But the problem is, unfortunately, this is sad truth, is that a lot of people aren't intelligent. And I don't like to say that, but there's some people who just aren't smart enough to help themselves. So it becomes an issue of you need a job where you need higher intelligence, but you're not intelligent enough to meet that mark. So you just can't survive. You just don't live. And I think that is an issue. Especially because there are a lot of jobs that we do 100% need that don't require high intelligence. Like, for example, like farmers or truckers or, lots of service jobs, right? It's like we need them, but we don't pay them enough to actually live. Or, for example, another thing that's happening in Canada is, like, for example, our military. This is an issue we have in Canada. I'm gonna rant about Canada a bit. Our military, the actual people that are serving in the military in Canada can't actually afford to live by the military base, which is insane to me. It's like, well, you need them. They are useful. Yes, they don't necessarily do a job that requires super high intelligence, but you still need them regardless. Like, society needs less intelligent people, and that they are a must. But, like, when you can't even get those people that need to do the job to live near the military base that they need to do their job, then it's like, what are you doing? It's like, why? What the WTF, for real? You're like a female noise critical. Canada has a military. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard. It is true. It's genuinely a thing that happens. And I read that and I'm like, what is this? Because, like, the housing is actually insane in Canada. And it's just like, why? The Canadian AF is underplayed, in my opinion. This is so real. WTF. By the way, Lisa, greeting from Spain. I think you are great. I'm not an artist, but I love your highly appreciate your art. I'm happy that I found one of your videos by chance. Thank you. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Can you drop some manosphere wisdom? This isn't manosphere wisdom. This is just reality. Unfortunately, because I'm autistic, I don't sugarcoat a lot of these things. Damn, if it's that bad in Canada, imagine how we're doing in the great shit country I live, aka Brazil. I heard a lot of people don't like Brazil. That's the funny thing. Thank you for the $1 underscore. Everybody, clap. Punch. Where are your manners, everybody? Please. Punch. Thank you for the $1. Love from the Philippines. Thank you from the Philippines. We love autism. Green puzzle piece. Yeah, it's me, your favorite neurodivergent Asian girl. Canada is whack. Canada is whack. It's like actually insane. I don't get it. It's like, why is this country existing? And so I think that's like one of the reasons why a lot of artists get really depressed, is because, like, inherently it's really hard to make it as an artist. And it's like, when you have no money to live, you're just inherently depressed. It's all set up too in certain areas, or at least in the States as far as I know, with public schools, curriculum, etc. Ironically and sadly, the internet taught and helped me the most, helped make me ace? Ace? What do you mean ace? What are some good things about Canada? I would say the good things about Canada, the older people are very friendly and generous. Not the newer generation, though. People say that Canadians are very polite, but what I've learned is that that's actually a little bit of an outdated perception, I think. And I noticed this in general, me being autistically into research is that generally people's perceptions of certain places or countries are actually outdated about 30 years. So I guess it's probably stuff like people who lived in a certain era and then they grow up to be parents and then they just tell their kids about a certain country, but they don't the kid never actually goes to the country, so they just like have no context. So it's like what I notice is that it seems to be that for a lot of countries, like the current reality that we think it is actually what the reality was 30 years ago, not currently. So Canada is, a lot of people's perceptions around the world is outdated 30 years in the past. So that's why I think like for the perception of Canada, it's outdated for most people. Like the politeness, it's like the older people are polite for sure, 100%. If you see a boomer in Canada that's been there for their entire life, they're so friendly, they're so generous, a little bit boomerish, but it's like they're very generous, very friendly. The younger generation though is just like, no, they're not so friendly. They're like, the newer generation is just like, I'm not sure about it, but they're not so friendly like the older people. They tend to act up more, they don't want to talk to you. Do you actually play Street Fighter? Yes, I do. I've just been kind of distracted because I've just been getting into a heated rant about things. And my throat hurts, so maybe I should start playing Street Fighter. Sorry guys, my throat is hurting. Jesus, we're 203 concurrent viewers. What the fuck? So many viewers. There's so many of you guys. At least you're here to listen to my Canada rant. But here, my my throat hurts now. So I'm gonna play some Street Fighter to relax a bit and talk about stuff. Go on my autistic rampage in Street Fighter. They don't see it coming. They don't even know what's coming. So guys, I got I got Chun-Li here in the training room. Thoughts on Aki in Street Fighter 5? A lot of people are really down bad for her. I got some combos here that I was practicing. Like up. No, okay. Street Fighter time. That's the combo I'm gonna go for. The medium punch, crouching medium punch, and then into EX spinning bird kick, into Tencho kicks. This seems to do like decent damage. I don't really know like the combos that well. Are we done roasting Canada? My throat hurts, unfortunately. I know you guys love my Canada roast, but unfortunately I gotta play Street Fighter. I gotta play the game. Chun-Li got that butt she do. She kinda thick though. Like that's thick. I think I also got this thing here. Wait. Yeah, this combo. That's a combo. That's pretty good. Easy. So I haven't really been playing Street Fighter 6 as much as I would like to. Why it's so fat? I don't know, Chun-Li is just thick like that. You also got like this move. This used to be your back heavy kick, but now it's locked under behind this, which makes it a little bit slow to pull out, but all right. By the way, chat, what's up? What's up, the Lost Tales? Oh, damn, they made sure the jiggle physics on Chun-Li worked. I'm actually impressed how they actually move. Yeah, Chun-Li's got like mega jiggle physics. Alright. Open matchmaking. Ranked matches. Okay, guys, we gotta get to gold here. I'll prove myself to be the master of Chun-Li. Chun-Li can eat me. By the way, about the Resident Evil remake, are you going to play it next stream? I might play it next stream. I want to play... Oh yeah, I have the... I have the Japanese voice actors. Itte mi yo! Oh. Get grabbed. Oh sh! No! No, ouch. Ow. No, I don't want Okina damage. Ow. Oh, that's a target combo. Oh no! Ow. Oh no! Don't know something about this Chun-Li character in special. Alright, guys, I gotta... This person's just running away from me. You can't run. No! Ow. No! Oh, yes! No! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, easy, easy. Chun-Li is from Fortnite. She's my favorite Fortnite character. Oh, easy tensho kicks. Oh, she grabbed me. Easy, easy. Thank you for the $10. Oh. Oh, backflip. Chun is my favorite character. Your shorts make me want to draw her. Thank you so much, Sam Bellamy. Everybody, catch. Thank you for the donation. Easy. Doesn't got anything on me. I'll show you, kid. Get out of here. Oh. 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 Oh no! Get out of here. Get out of here. Easy. Wagahai moriagatte kuru zo. Oh! Oh yes! Ow. Ah, just keep continuing. Ah! Ow! The target combo's kind of annoying. No! Let's pull out the random drive rush. Drive impact. Alright, I can't lose this. I gotta win this. Oh! 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 Oh, get out of here. Oh! Easy. Easy. Beat this kid. They got nothing on me. This kid has nothing on me, baby. You're 1,000 years too early to fight me. Just like life, this will teach you a lesson. I'll teach you. So naive. Easy, easy. This game's got such amazing graphics. This game does have like pretty good graphics, although I think Tekken has Tekken 8 has better graphics. More combos. I was thinking about buying the whole sticker again because my little sis just stole the stickers and put it on everything. That's a good reason to buy stickers. Just put it on everything. You gotta decorate everything. You have a fight stick? Yes, I do. I got the Kwamba Obsidian fight stick. It's very powerful. When is Beyblade stream? I do Beyblade stream when I get my Beyblades, which is probably gonna be in mid-November. That's where it says. Ow. Ah! He did it again. He's just jumping. Ah! Oh no! No, he just keeps doing it again. Get out of here. Nah, he just straight away does the shoryuken. Okay, I see how he is. I see how this guy plays. Get out of here. Oh, he's gonna try to jump here. Oh! Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Oh, easy. Trapped him. Kisama! Ow. Oh, bro, he just random shoryuken there. Oh, easy. Get out of here. Ah. Oh, get out of here. No! No, I dropped the combo. Come on. I should have got that. He just spammed the shoryuken there. I should have gotten that. It's okay. It's okay, we got it. Ah! Ouch. Easy. Punish counter. Oh, shoot. Oh! Oh! Get back in the corner. Oh! Back in the corner. Nice. Jaewong the legend. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. He did it again. Easy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh! Oh! Yoru de wa nai ka. Oh, he left. Man left. How do you guys question me, your eternal dictator? I will disrespect you respectfully if you do not seize the criticism. Hello, I didn't know you played Street Fighter 6. I do play Street Fighter 6. I love Street Fighter. I'm a big fan of the Street Fighter series. Best bronze gamer. I'm the best bronze player in Street Fighter 6. It's like I shouldn't be in bronze. I want to see if we can get to gold or something. Watch this. I'm gonna troll her. Ah. Oh, the modern controls. Ah, they still went with it anyways. Ah, such long limbs. Ah! Modern controls. Easy. Oh, it's still let it rip. Bro's playing Beyblade, he's just letting everything rip. Atsui doesn't. Easy, get in the corner. Oh! Yes! Oh, that was close. That was too close. Oh! Oh, it still lets it rip though. Ah! Modern controls. Come on. Focus. No. Oh man. It still lets it rip there, even though. Ah! I didn't get it. It's playing too defensive. Modern controls. I'm not like completely airtight on my combos, so I can't get past. It's hard for me to get past some modern controls. Like literally, he's just trying to hit confirm that with the modern controls. I still does it again. Oh, easy. Oh, that was close. It's maybe a bit too close. I'm starting to download it though. Oh, get out of here. No, it still lets it rip. Oh, that's annoying. Ow. Ooh. Got him. Love your art videos. Thank you so much, Kurt Bram. Her hair looks like a Beyblade. I look like a Beyblade. Oh, or you mean Aki. I guess it does kind of look like a Beyblade. No! Keep forgetting to block the second part. Ah! The modern control hit confirms. Ah, come on. I hate how she just lets it rip again. I just don't block properly. No! I just need to block the second part. I'm not blocking the second part. Spinning bottle kick. Oh no! No! Get out of here. No! Just spam. Easy. Out of here. Okay. This is the determining round. Oh, what? How did that hit? Ow. Oh, counter hit. Oh, bruh, come on. I should have got that as a combo. Oh, Just fishing for that. Is Chun-Li your main? Not really. No, that still hit me. That still hit me, come on. It's playing super defensive is like kind of annoying. Usually it's like you need to break people's defenses by like dashing in, but it's just really annoying to get in there. Hacker. Man, Aki is weirdly attractive. I don't know, man. I don't know. People are really down bad for Aki. I don't know why. Oh wait, I'm the other Chun-Li. Ow. Oh, shoot. Ow. Okay, I need to calm down. No. I'm getting destroyed here. There can only be one Chun-Li. It's gotta be me. I can't lose to this modern controls player. Oh! Oh, come on! The random drive impact. Ow! No! Oh, come on. Thank you for the $2. Fight me. Winner gets $4 million. Alright, Rex, I'll fight you. Alright, bud. Buddy. Really like how Chun-Chun is much more Asian looking than before. They have nailed the big expression eyes at the same time, making them clearly Asian characters. Designer did a great job. I think it's interesting how the... Thank you, The Lost Tales, for $5. Rex is rich, could easily make it 10 million, he's a scam. Did I get invitations? Thank you for the $5. Search rooms. There we go. Yeah, we should play Smash one day. Host a NEET arena. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Look at we're both from North Korea. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here. Are you using a stick? Yeah, I'm using a stick. It's not fair. Rex plays the game more than me. He's sweaty. I'm not as sweaty as him. He's a sweatier NEET. It's not fair. Whee! Okay. 見ていきましょう。Oh god. Ow. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. That was so close. Ah. I should have reacted to that. Ouch. I was standing for that, no. Ouch. Oh. Oh, no, he jumped over. No. Oh. Oh, yes. Easy. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Oh, oh my god. I'm just getting destroyed. Oh no! I'm getting my ass just handed to me. How's life and shit? It's pretty good. I'm playing Street Fighter and I'm getting paid for it, so I'm pretty happy. I got my ass handed to me. Rex is too good. It's not fair. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh no, I fucked up the combo. Oh, he did in midair. Ow. No. Ouch. Ah, I swear I blocked high there, but it's just. Ow. No. 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 It's too good. Love your art and vid. It's so funny seeing you smile here because your shorts don't smile. Yeah, I don't smile a whole lot. I think it's weird. Yeah. Ow. Ouch. Oh. I tried to react to that. I didn't input it properly. No. It's not fair. I'm getting smoked. I am getting destroyed. Ah. Ouch. Ah. Ah. Oh, pink drinker. I'll pretend this loss never happened. I never lose. I swear. I never actually lose. Never lose. Ever. No. Tick jab. Ah. Ouch. Oh, come on. No! It's okay, Elisa, it's just ping gap. Oh no, I messed up the combo. No! Ow! He's a diamond player. This is abusing. This is abuse. I need to take a round on him. He knows. He just knows the combos more. He knows the combos and how to actually counter drive rush. Ow! He does so much damage. Ah! Ah! Ouch! Ah! Fuck's sake. Oh! He had to finish with the level 3. I'm getting schooled. Ah! No. No, the 50-50s. I had to just... Ah. Got a double perfect. Why doesn't she use fireball? Because he's in my face the whole time. I can't... Man, I need to practice myself. I need to practice the ranked matches. Double P. I don't know what to do. Give me $4 million now. Not fair. You destroyed my ass. When did he get a beard? He got a beard in Street Fighter 6. Are you open to the advice or you would rather figure it out? I'm trying... I guess I could try get some advice, but... But I don't know if I would take... It would be easily to like apply to my own game. Ah! Ow! Ow! Easy. Read the Succession War arc. Ah! Spinning bird kick. Oh! It grabbed me. Ouch. Condor spike. Condor dive. Ow. Ow. Oh, she's still plus on that? Oh! We traded it. No! No! Just keep simple, medium puncher using drive rush. Okay, so I guess just drive rush. No! The grab range though. No, it just keeps grabbing. I think he's like not in range for it. Oh! Easy. And Ken yuck. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ow. Counter spike. Ow, again. Ouch. The range on that. Watching new people come to the stream. There's a lot of new people in the stream. Easy. Free damage. Ow. No. Oh. No. Get out of here. Yes. I don't know why they didn't connect. At least at Ichiban. Alright, grab me. Ah. Ouch. Ah, that's annoying. That's how you get it. Ow. No. Just grabs at the end. Ah. We're so back. I still lost. I still lost. It's not fair. Ikinari Hasanju. Oh, I didn't reach her. Ow. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Ah, come on, the lag. I tried to block that. No! Oh yeah, fight that streak. just grabbed at the end here. Ow. Oh, come on. Ah. Yes. Oh. Oh, yes. The comeback. The comeback. Damn, these streets got hands. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Ah. Ah. Yes. I got it. I got it. The street took her family. Yush, yush. I'm winning. I'm getting somewhere. I'm not completely shit at the game. Justin Wong. Nice W. Child thinking she could beat Elisa. This medium punch is pretty good though, I think. Forward medium punch, back medium punch. This was really good in Street Fighter V as well. Not even sweating. Not even a drip of sweat. First try. Trying to overwhelm them. I can overwhelm them. Hit him with the K-pop combos. Let me have some fun. Oh, what he teleported? Oh my god, this is so laggy. Ow. Yeah, fuck's sake, it's so laggy. Ah. Oh, yes. Tekken 7 when? I don't know, maybe I'll play Tekken 7 some other time. I'm trying to practice Street Fighter though. I'm not very good at Street Fighter. Oh bro, that didn't miss. That missed. Ah! Ow! Ow! No, bro, come on. I'm trying to do my super, and it's lagging. This guy is lag switching. He doesn't seem to do anything on his wake up. He doesn't attack. Oh, what he scrap? Bro, why did you just do a raw Shoryuken there? No! Ow. Oh, ugh! No, I didn't mean to do that. You're not getting lagged. Yeah, he's like really laggy. This move's always really good. This fierce. Oh, you are very serious while playing this game. I am a serious gamer. Sometimes I like concentrate too much and I'm like, my mouth like is like a little bit open. Go buy yourself a Pepsi. Thank you, Pebbles, for the donation. Everybody, patch. Thank you. Sometimes I like my mouth is a little bit open when I like play and I'm concentrated. I'm trying to actually close it more because it's kind of embarrassing to have that. The crotch attack. Yo-yo hajimaru. Ow. My free damage. Oh, you just let it rip again, okay. Easy. Oh! I'm surprised he just let it rip there. Oh, he just won again, okay. Wow, what is he? Okay. Well, bro, this guy has no chill. What is he doing? Ah! Definitely playing on sticks. Have you considered drawing something for your fight stick? I have, except I don't have money to buy the plate for it. Like the thing for it. You have to buy like a secondary plate to get the paper under it, but I don't have money for that, and the shipping's expensive. Easy. Clean combo. Sheesh. I know, right? I'm pro. I'm actually just the best bronze player. I'm pro bronze. Well, Canadian problems, choose money or a house. Yeah, it's really hard in Canada. Canada's not doing too great. Maybe I can use this as a poke. I don't know. I don't think this would be a poke. Maybe if they're like on the ground, I can use this as like a 50-50. Because this is quite far. It hits very far. I don't know if she's blocking in this stance or not. Do you play Tekken? Yes, I do play Tekken. I'm fighting so many JPs right now as Chun. JP is kind of annoying to fight against. If you lose next round, you stream for 24 hours. I can't stream for 24 hours. I'm gonna lose my sleep. House price is too high. Guess I'll just die. True. That's what it feels like, honestly. Alright, baby. Sitting from the villains of circumstance. Canada has the worst circumstances. Ah, gee. What is this guy doing? He's just spamming grab there. Ow. Okay. Jumping fierce. Base Canada unenjoyer. Yes, that's me, the classic Canadian unenjoyer. Ow. What's he doing? I'm gonna shimmy him. Ah! Ah! Wait, it didn't connect properly. Oh, get out of here. Ouch. What's he doing? I've been running on fumes for the 2-ish hours, so good night, everybody. It's a good stream for when inevitably pass out. Alright, everybody say bye to White Tea Poison. Thank you for stopping by, White Tea Poison. I await you in the next stream. Can I get a hoya? Hoya! White Tea Poison. The greatest bronze fights another bronze. That's me, baby. I'm the greatest bronze. Damn, that jiggle. It's just once she's spinning bird kicks, then he's like blocking. It's just the jiggle is insane. It's like, what is that? So no talking about life part. My throat just kind of like died, but I was talking about life. I was talking about life stuff, but maybe when my throat's a bit better, I'll take a bit of a break. Ah. Oh! 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 Nice. Oh no! I messed up the combo. No! No! I was close. I should have gotten that one. I messed up the combo though. Oh, die! Yes! Damn, so close. This round is so spaghetti. I know. Ah! Sure, you can me. Oh, ouch. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Oh, easy. Oh. Oh, you just shoryukened. Oh, easy. No! Elisa wins. I predict final call it. I spaghettied so hard. No. Ah, that's he like teleported there. No. No. Ah, I'm dead. No. Manifest this win. Ah. No. Oh, get out of here. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Ah! Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Easy. Oh. Oh. Oh, I tried to grab him. Oh. Oh, easy. Patience. No. No, come on. Ah, no. Oh, would he teleported? Ow. Oh. No! Bad timing. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, we got this. No! Oh, get out of here. Iron defense. Oh, wait, I still got hit by that. That doesn't work. Oh, 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 oh! No, 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 no. Oh! Yeah, yeah. As a Diamond Chun-Li, I would have been hit by that. So maybe I'm not awesome. Maybe I'm not awful. I mean, of course I'm awesome. Not awful. Alright, take a break for a bit. Alright. Bangs on point today, thank you. My bangs, very cool. I like my bangs. Congrats. I'm ranking up at least. See, this is just part of my journey to enlightenment. I'm gonna be the ultimate Street Fighter player ever. Let's go, talking about Lifetime. Let's go, Elise. She looks sleepy. I always look sleepy. When do I not look sleepy? Alright, I'm gonna get a little bit of water and I'll come right back. Been very neat, queen. Ugh. Hello chat, welcome back to the NEET stream. Elbow cough. When are you sleeping? I generally sleep around 12-ish. So I'm probably gonna stream for like another hour. Need the fuck up. playing Street Fighter. You know, sometimes I like to just take breaks by just like getting my mind off of things with like just like games or whatever. And I think it makes me more productive in the end, because like when if you're like working too much, I guess, or I've noticed this actually, when you're working too much, you know, like AI, how AI has some things called, thank you, the Lost Tales to the new Super Neat Club. Did it count actually? Oh, it did. We actually got someone. But it's like in AI, you have a thing called overfitting. So when you train AI on only specific data, it actually becomes overfit to that data, so that when you introduce something new, you don't actually, like, it doesn't actually learn. It's just quoting the data it's heard before. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, the Lost Tales. Thank you so much, everybody. Patch, patch, patch. Please, if you got a gifted sub from Lost Tales, please say thank you. It's good manners. It's part of the NEET code. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's so many. Does that actually count as gift subs? They're only gifted though. I don't think the gifted subs count on the counter for some reason. Good, good. But if you have an AI and you overtrain it on certain data, when you introduce it to new data, it doesn't actually properly learn. Doesn't necessarily learn. It applies what it already knows before to the new data, but it might not be accurate. So that's what you call is overfitting. And for overfitting, I feel like this could be applied to like your regular life, I feel, for work. This is why I think taking a lot of breaks is important. I think depending on how creative your field is, it requires more break time. So creativity takes a lot of energy. And if you want to be creative, you also have to do as much resting as you do working. But whereas for stuff like labor jobs, a lot of people can keep working without needing as much of a break. That's why you notice in like countries where it's like, I guess, third world countries or like poorer countries where most of the labor is where most of the work is actually like labor work or low low brain power required work, or I guess low I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't require a lot of creativity. They tend to work a lot more hours than the countries that do have more creative roles. So it's like when you have more creative roles, you need a lot more breaks in order to function properly. Tombos, we got it. Low skilled. Yeah, low skilled is the word, yeah. Well, somebody has to do the jobs. Somebody does have to do the job. They are important, but it is a trend is that in the countries low brain power is so much worse. I couldn't find the word. Low skilled labor. I couldn't find the word in my head. I guess I'm low brain power right now too. But low skilled labor, you'll notice in the countries that have a lot more low skilled labor, they tend to work so many more hours. And it's not even just like because they have to. It's a lot of it is also because when you like our higher skilled labor, you tend to need a lot more breaks, and you tend to have to work less hours in order to actually get by. Because the thing is, a lot of, higher skilled work requires creativity, which is difficult to come by if you're working all the time, right? So, like this goes back to the overfitting that I heard of. So it's like the overfitting for AI, right, is that it only finds data from like one small set, and then it actually overfits. So when you get new data to that, it doesn't actually accurately process it very well. And that's why, and that's like what I think could be applied to regular life, where it's like if you work too much, you become overfitted to that work, so that when you actually get something new and it even hits you on the face, you don't recognize it as a good opportunity or a good thing. And like, see you soon, Elisa. I'll play some Guilty Gear as Baiken because she is my main. Baiken's cool, especially in the new one. We talking AI? I ain't smart enough for that. I mean, it works kind of like a human brain, sort of, right? Not. It's like a simplified brain, right? But sometimes you can overfit the data to the AI, which means the AI doesn't accurately process new information. So I feel like this could apply to people as well. If you're working all the time, right, and you're too focused on that one thing, you start to think about the minor details way too much. And it's like, you tend to like think of like the small things, details way too much that don't actually matter. And that's what I call like kind of like overfitting, or that is sort of like overfitting in AI, where it's like, I know people on YouTube is they care too much about their thumbnails, or their thumbnail game, how many cuts they have in like every few seconds. It's like, to be fair, I also have like quite a few cuts in my videos as well. But I think that is an example of overfitting, because on YouTube there's been such a demand for like fast-paced content that like people forget to realize that there's still a market for people who want slower content, more personable content, right? And I think that's starting to show with like actually a lot of more like the newer YouTube creators that are like getting so much attention. Like if you think I Show Speed is like had some insane growth recently. To be fair, a lot of his growth comes from just troll, like, because people troll him and they think it's funny. So he's, in a way, he's kind of like, I guess, like a clown, I guess. I don't know if I would want to exactly call him a clown, but it's like he's sort of, people see him react to stuff, so they keep trying to poke and prod at him. So it's almost like they're trying to make fun of him to get a reaction. I don't think that's exactly sustainable. Or you see, Sam Sulik, the really buff bodybuilder guy, showing his meat by accident, clowning I Show Speed. Yes, he is, but a good one. Fast-paced content isn't for me. They're laughing at him, not with him. Yeah, it's like, that can only go so far. Lol cow? Yeah, I guess he kind of is a lol cow. I hate I Show Speed because I got to meet Emmy Martina before me. Lisa breaking down the streaming meta. I'm just destroying streamers left and right. Are you daily streaming now, or do you have no schedule. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. I'm trying 2 times a week. I'm gonna work my way up a little bit. So I'm trying to get a little bit better with the streams, just to get more consistent. But it's people like Sam Sulik, or there's like that TikToker. Isn't she like a porn star? But she like streams, or not stream. She posts videos on TikTok like almost every day, or very consistently. And it's literally just the down to earth nature I've noticed. And it's like the slower content. People actually seem to really enjoy that kind of stuff. Elisa World Order. NEETs will take over the world. NEETs are going to take over the world. Gonna be the best streamer ever. I'm gonna take over the internet. Amaranth? I don't know. I haven't watched Amaranth's content, so I don't really know what she does. But it's like, I don't know, Casey Neistat's like a good example of like a vlogger YouTuber. I don't know, Logan Paul. I think recently with Mr. Beast, they're starting to people are starting to move away from the old vlogging meta. Now it's more like fast paced. It's all about the actual like the idea. But the problem is that you can only go so far with an idea before it becomes unsustainable. It's like for Mr. Beast, for example. It's like he worries about money a lot, but that's also because he's spending way too much money on every video. It's like, what if one of them goes south, something wrong happens? You know, he could go bankrupt so quickly. And I think he's trying to fix that by diversifying his income from just YouTube to like the festivals and stuff like that, which is very smart, I think. I hate Mr. Beast meta. It's so dehumanizing. Yeah, it is very dehumanizing. And I think there is a resurgence in people wanting like the old kind of stuff back, like the more personable content, longer stuff, maybe less like TikTok. It's like a little bit of fatigue, right? Neestables. Are you saying you're gonna become an amateur boxer? No. But if I did, I'd blow everybody out of the park, of course, with these guns. There is a loneliness epidemic. Yeah, I think especially after COVID, it started to change because there's like a loneliness epidemic, right? A lot of people, when they watch content online, is because they're just lonely. I have to go. Thanks for the parasocial experience. Bye, Lisa. Bye, NEET Army. Speaking of parasocial. But like, yeah, it is. Yeah, there is a loneliness epidemic, and a lot of people just want parasocial relationships. Damn, Lord, those guns. Some people want to be lonely. It's like maybe some people like being lonely or have a better time dealing with being lonely, but I think ultimately being lonely for like 99% of the human race, unless you're like a sociopath or something, it does affect you, right? Because no matter what, it's like introvert, extroverted, doesn't matter. People are still social creatures, and being lonely does affect you. And there are some people where I feel, do you work out? Yes, I do work out because I need to not hurt my ass when I'm sitting all day editing videos and streaming and stuff. She has so much more muscle than me. I don't know, I don't think I have very much muscle. My arms are pretty skinny. I think it's just because I'm lean. Do you consider yourself a lonely person? I mean, I struggle with loneliness a lot. It is kind of an issue I run into. But it's like I struggle with loneliness, and I try to find people to hang out with. It's just really hard to find people to hang out with. It's like, this sucks. I just feel lonely, and it's just like, even if I tried, I can't actually find anybody. Lisa is bodybuilder. We NEET Patty. First time in your stream, it's fun to talk and stuff here, so yeah, it's cool. That's good. Good. Glad you're enjoying your time here. Introverts still need social interactions. Yeah, 100%. The stream is so real. Literally me. Thank you for this. Don't you draw alone? I mean, I draw alone, and it's something I do just to like try to keep up with like my drawing skills, or to make sure they're always warmed up. But it does also affect me that I have no like artist friends or like friends to draw with. I don't have any artist friends, and it's like an actual issue, because when you have other people around you that also do the same thing as you, you're a lot more inclined to do that thing. Like working out at the gym, right? It's like working out at the gym is one thing, but if you have a friend along with you to work out with, then it makes it a lot easier to push through the painful times, and that's just a normal human thing. Are you a fan of Pokemon? I do love Pokemon. I played Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon X, and then Pokemon Sun. Would you rather spiders be 50% bigger or every lizard to be 300% bigger? I think lizards being 300% bigger would be super cool, because then they would be like dinosaurs. Did somebody draw fan art of you? Yes, I've had many people draw fan art of me. Favorite Pokemon? I like Zoroark. The reason why I like Zoroark is because I remember the Pokemon Black movie where it had Zoroark as the main protagonist. And I really liked the story, and it did resonate with me, so that's when I decided Zoroark was my favorite Pokemon. I'm the one that sees it all. I watch people come and go. It happens. Do people recognize you for being famous? Yes, I actually have been recognized in real life quite a few times now. So an alligator, basically. Sign up for some figure drawing and find some artist friends there. The funny thing is I've actually tried that, and there just isn't any figure drawing classes. They don't exist where I am. The only place you can find them, especially after COVID. After COVID, people just stopped organizing things. But like, if I want figure drawing classes, for example, I'd have to go all the way to Toronto, and Toronto's already a very far train ride, and it takes a lot of money, and it's also very dangerous in Toronto, especially with like all the protests happening for like Palestine and whatever thing. And it's like, even if there is an event or something, or a little club to go to for some like interest that I'm interested in, it's usually like old people, and there's nobody my age, and I just feel kind of left out. Are you the real Elisa Chung from Twitter? Going to be honest, going to conventions give me extreme anxiety, but I still end up making friends due to my social awkwardness. Conventions are a great place to make friends. I also get like really anxious at conventions. I've sold like at artist alleys at conventions before, and yeah, it is quite scary. Are you actually 6 feet tall? Yes, I am 6 feet tall. I am very tall. If you look here, wait. Yeah. If you look in the background here, I'm as tall as this mirror. See? I am very tall. My height is 183 centimeters. 6 feet tall. Is trying to make friends online a bad idea? It's not a bad idea, but I feel like people shouldn't be too reliant on it. I think people over rely on having online friends as a crutch, but I think then they start to realize later over time is that maybe the online friends isn't enough. You're tall. NBA superstar. Give me your height. Big and buff, I'm scared. I don't think I'm very buff. It can be cool, but it can also go horribly wrong. There is a lot of predatory behavior on the internet. I think people need to be careful because I do see it happen with even people I know. Did you struggle with getting attention to your drawings when you started? I don't know. I think I'm in the Twitter artist limbo right now. Just inherently, the thing is, the way social media is, as an artist, the hard truth is, when it comes to your art, nobody cares. Even if you're exceptionally good, it's just, art is just inherently so plentiful that you can't compete. It's over competitive, if you know what I mean. What I mean by this is if you're on maybe I should start here. Andy Warhol. If you guys know who Andy Warhol is, he is the first person in the art world to really realize this, is that actually the art itself doesn't matter as much as the actual fame of the artist, because art is oversaturated. So it's Andy Warhol is really the first person to really full send this, right? Is that the artist matters more than the actual art. So if the art can be mediocre, but the actual reputation of the artist ends up giving more value to the art than the actual art itself. So Andy Warhol, what he did is he just made okay artworks. He did illustrations for Vogue and stuff like that, right? Which was a big deal at the time because Vogue was huge. Vogue magazine was huge, and they had illustrators for the covers, so he got his reputation from that. But then he realized that the art itself doesn't actually matter, but the reputation of the artist matters more than the art. So he made himself sort of a character, if you know what I mean. He was basically ahead of his time when it comes to shit posting. So his arts were semi actual artworks and semi shit posts, so that he just completely throw off the people in the art world, and because of that he gained notoriety. And then he realized it was less about the actual artwork itself and more about throwing people off is what actually gets you reputation points. So it's on Twitter or whatever, making good art doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you are at art. It literally doesn't matter. The only people it matters to are companies, companies that want to hire you as a concept artist, maybe, even then they're not going to pay you very much because they'd rather pay the least amount of money as possible for an artist than to pay someone who's actually good at their job. But like this goes into how like Andy Warhol, he realized the art doesn't matter, it's the artist that matters. So he would actually make really shitposty like artworks. I think even one time, like one of his like magnum opuses wasn't actually like the Campbell soup thing that like brought him into fame. It was actually getting shot. Like it wasn't the Campbell soup that made him famous. It was getting shot and then making Campbell soup, like the Campbell soup painting, as like kind of a shit post. So like didn't he also make the 15 minutes of fame quote? I don't know that quote. But it's like he made videos of himself just like eating McDonald's or something, like actually super shit posty. And then also another thing is that while he was setting up for one of his galleries, there was another artist that apparently had a performance art where she literally went up to Andy Warhol and just shot him in his own studio. So it's like the art world is actually insane. It's like, guys, it's literally the original version of It's Just a Prank, Bro. So there was some like activist, I think she was like a feminist or something, where she wanted clout, and so she actually, as an art piece, it was supposed to be an art piece, she went to Andy Warhol's studio and just straight up shot him with a pistol. It was like, what? Like, what? Yeah, he did. He looked it up. They looked it up. He said, in the future, everybody will be famous for 15 minutes. I mean, he's kind of right, though. If it's inside a studio, it's art, I guess. A shrug. Clout chaser to the max. I mean, that's just doing art. Art is just clout chasing. Is like what I realized, especially like last year, is when I started my channel, or like a year and a half ago maybe, or when I started my Instagram and my channel, is that art itself does not matter. Your art will not get you anywhere. And I think a lot of newer artists have realized this. It's literally a game of clout chasing, and you have to play by the rules of clout chasing, because the inherent thing is art is too easy to produce because anybody could do it, and that's the problem, right? The thing is, anybody can do art if they wanted to, and that is an issue. What differentiates a lot of products now from competing in the market is that they're difficult to, you cannot do them by yourself, right? So for example, what a lot of money is going into is less in art, more in games, movies, television, stuff like that, because you need a team of people. It's a lot harder to replicate something that takes a team of people than to replicate something that can be done by one person. That inherently tanks the value. The only thing that actually makes it better is the reputation of the person making the art itself. How they actually get that reputation usually isn't actually from the art, but more is more about like who they know, who they talk to, what kind of clout they chased, right? So for example, Takashi Murakami, I think his art is great. I love his style, but also he's not the most skilled artist. But he doesn't need to be the most skilled artist, because he actually knows the game of clout chasing. weirdly enough, is like Takashi Murakami. Takashi Murakami is a master clout chaser. It's like what what gained attention to his art. He gained like a little bit of attention, right, in like the 1990s, and that gave him a little bit of clout, right? But he used that like small like clout that he got to actually snowball it. And the reason why he's so famous now is that it's literally just because he's done so many collabs, right? And that's brought up his reputation like insane. And so he's super rich. He's really good at clout chasing. But I think his artwork is still pretty good. He's not the most technically skilled artist, which is fine. It's not about being technically skilled. Clout chasing is an art form in and of itself. Yes, I think that is correct. Because it's like when you get into markets, like when you think about markets, right? It's all about like competition or like supply and demand, right? It's supply and demand. So when you have an oversupply of art, and the demand doesn't meet it, then the value of the art actually plummets, right? Whereas because it's so easy to replicate art. Like anybody could be an artist. That plummets your chances of like being successful as an artist right away. Whereas something like being an engineer, very few people can be engineers because they have to go through so many like they have to get an engineering degree. There's so many hoops, so many tests, and that whittles down the total population to like very few people, right? So engineers inherently get a higher salary right away. That's why engineers get paid a lot. Not because they're smart, but because they're hard to replace. So it's like, but the thing is, engineers aren't like engineers are replaceable enough that they will never get like rich, unless they invent something that's like super groundbreaking and they get a patent on it or something. Engineers will be comfortable, but they'll never be absolutely like loaded unless they make a crazy patent, which is already really difficult. You need so much luck to find that. And it's like, so it is a matter of supply and demand. That's like why artists get paid so little. But the thing that actually differentiates a lot of people is actually having clout or status, right? You can replicate having art. You cannot replicate having status, right? Or clout, right? So it's like, yes, for an artist, right? It's like anybody could be an artist. It's literally anybody could do it, and art skill doesn't actually matter that much. But so that makes it really easy to replicate. If anybody can do it, then nobody gets benefits. And so if nobody gets benefits, then you don't really get much pay. But if you do something that's harder to replicate for most artists, then that's when your pay raise starts to go up. So it's like by having more of an audience, right? More people looking at your work, you create demand for it. So it's marketing yourself as an artist. Doing collabs is like maybe, for Takashi Murakami's case, right? It's like, yes, anybody could do that kind of work or practice to get that. But only one person or one or a few people have actually collabed with Billie Eilish, Kanye West, Louis Vuitton, right? Very few artists actually have those collabs and clout. So those are really difficult to replicate. That you can't actually replicate. So if you want to be a successful artist, you have to be you have to be difficult to replace. That is just inherent how market works, how capitalism works. Thank you, Justin, for the $2. Petch. Thank you. So it's like when you're trying to get value in your stuff, it's less about actually being good at the thing and more about being more difficult to compete with or replace. That's how you gain value in your work. And it's like, and so that's why I personally, like when I'm going about my art, this is the reason why I tried to, at least to drink water. I ran out of water. I'll get some water in a bit. But it's like, this is why when I did like my Instagram or like my YouTube stuff, I realized this. I was like, wait, I looked at how things work in the art world and I realized it clicked in my head. I'm like, this is how you actually gain value, is by being harder to compete with clout in some way, right? So that is one of the reasons why I actually started my Instagram or like my YouTube, is because I realized something that would be difficult to replicate in other artists is having a personality, having actually good content outside of artwork that will probably funnel into the artwork itself, and using the actual reputation I get from doing YouTube, a marketplace basically for, you know, it's basically a marketplace for like in a way it's like marketplace for appearance, or no, like personal branding, I guess, in a way. It's like I can out-compete other artists even if I'm worse than them, just because I have more followers, and that's just inherent. That's just what happens, right? It's like the NEET army, right? Yo, that's what makes you different from the artists I follow. Yeah, it's like following my artwork or buying my artwork, right? It's not just an artwork, right? Because for people online, they don't really know the context your artwork's supposed to take place in, or it's like what it's supposed to mean. They don't know the meaning, they don't know the purpose. They can't support it because they don't understand it, right? If you have a brand outside of the artwork itself that supports the artwork, you have more meaning to attach to it, right? So for me, it's like when you look at my artwork, it's not just an artwork, like as if I was just to post it raw, right? It's a brand, it's an idea. It's like I'm a struggling artist, NEET, and I have dumb ideas and I put them on paper because I'm mentally ill. And that's like the whole idea. But it's a lot easier for people to latch on to that than to just latch on to pen marks on paper. Also, by the way, thank you, Kix LM, for the $5. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Touch. First time donator. Thank you. Everybody clap. Alisa this is some meta kind of discussion right now. It's like I'm kind of like having like shower thoughts. The mental illness touch. I'm a starving artist. Me too. NEET is branding. Well, yeah, it is branding. It is supposed to mean something, and the NEET thing applies to certain people that I want to, I guess, have as my audience. But it's like, unfortunately, IA arts destroy the real value of arts creation. I think that is false. I don't think AI art actually changes anything about art, right? Because like I said before, the actual art itself doesn't matter. Like, it already didn't matter before AI. There's a reason why there's a reason why artists are known to be paid very poorly, right? They get paid so little already that is like, if you didn't have a reputation, if you don't have a reputation that is difficult to replace, you will be replaced. If you are easy to replace, you will be replaced. That's a way to put it. Cause it's like, sorry. Like, there's a reason why artists don't get paid a lot, like I said before. It's because their stuff is easy to replicate. Anybody can be an artist. You can learn the skills to become a good artist, right? But that's the problem. Anybody can learn to do it. That is the issue. That's what makes it less valuable. Things that cannot be replaced is reputation. Only one person can be Elisa Chung at a time. Therefore, I cannot be replaced by AI. It's like, yes, even if AI were to replicate my artworks, I don't care. It literally doesn't matter. Because what actually gives my artworks value is the fact that it's made by me. AI making my art doesn't actually destroy its value at all. Identity thefts go burr. On the topic of AI, have you seen Shediversity's video on AI art? It's quite the video. I haven't seen that. You have exotic pretty face. Thank you, To Nguyen. No one else can be the greatest bronze warrior. Yeah, nobody else can be the greatest bronze warrior. There's only one of the most powerful artists in the world. And if anybody else were to come out with saying they're the most powerful artist in the world, they would probably be called out for copying me. Like, it's like the thing is like you can replace artists if they don't have a reputation. You can't replace artists that do have a reputation. Or people know them, or, have unique branding, something unique about them. Even for like Van Gogh or whatever. If you've ever been to like a Van Gogh museum, it's like the marketing of his art is like really funny. At least to me personally. But it feels like I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna make a statement here. Guys. But Van Gogh is the 4chan, or Van Gogh is the Chris Chan of the art world. Say otherwise. Prove me wrong. Those were... What? Chris... I said it. Van Gogh is the Chris Chan of the art world. Like, unironically though. Elisa coming up with the hot takes. You're right. Okay, so if you've ever been to the Van Gogh Museum, I actually recently went to the Van Gogh Museum like 6 months ago in Amsterdam. And one thing I realized, is that their marketing on it is, on Van Gogh, is literally, did you know he was mentally ill and killed himself? This painting was made X amount of years before his death. It's like, this marketing. It's like, and then every single painting has like a little description of like what he was thinking, what happened during his life when he made this artwork. And it's like, he's so well documented. In like, I went to the museum, I was like, what is this? I'm like, what is this marketing? It's like X amount of years until his death. he did this, this, and this. He was suffering from this mental illness when he made this painting. It's like that was their marketing in the gallery there. And I'm like, yo, this is like Chris Chan, except they're making insane amounts of cash off of this guy's art, off of the fact that he killed himself. And it's like, what? That's insane marketing. But also, it's really sad that it's really sad that his art only has value because he was mentally ill and killed himself. Also, Justin Hunt, thank you for the $5. Patch, thank you so much. You have to create your own value as an artist. Like any business, humans give art value. Joker advertising. Oh my god, he is just Chris Chan. Like the narrative of his life is way more important. Yeah, it's less about his art and more about his life and the fact that he was mentally ill and killed himself. I mean, yes, his art is great, especially closer to the end of his life when he was in the mental hospital. His art, like his artwork was amazing. I think Van Gogh is an amazing artist, but also it's like he wouldn't have gotten famous as famous as he did if he wasn't mentally ill and killed himself, and it wasn't the Dutch trying to look for a representative of an artist. Elisa dunking on Death Dude SMH. I mean, like, really. Like, actually, he cut his ear off, right? He's famous for cutting his ear off, being mentally ill, and killing himself in a mental hospital. And then the funny thing is when I went to the Netherlands, thank you, Coffee Bender. Thank you, Coffee Bender, for the 20 ARS. Fetch, thank you so much. But the funny thing is that like when I talked to the Dutch people in the Netherlands about like Van Gogh and what they think of him, the reason why they like him is because they said he's literally the average Dutch person. Like people in the Netherlands make memes about Van Gogh being like average Dutch person, be like unironically though. That's sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad that like people are profiting off of him killing himself though, right? But it's just what happens in capitalism. It's really dehumanizing for sure. But it is the way of the world. And even though it's not ideal, it's like you have to realize that is just how it works, unfortunately, if you want to get anywhere. And I think that's really grim. But it's like it's not a nice thing to think about. Most common suicidal Dutchman. There was another artist actually more recently. He was in his 30s, I think, and he was a Asian Canadian artist, right? And his art wasn't worth much before he killed himself, actually. But as soon as he killed himself, his art skyrocketed. The value of his art actually skyrocketed because I think of the timing that he actually killed himself was right during the time of like this hyper investment of like Bitcoin and stuff like that. Like there's so much cash flow going into like stuff like that because people were out to make their pockets like fatter, right? So he killed himself because of like mental issues, like really bad mental issues. And because he killed himself and the timing he killed himself, he was in his like 30s-ish. So many investors tried to actually buy his artwork, and he got to a point where his artwork was selling for more than like millions, absolutely millions. Only after he killed himself, though. Like this guy was pretty young too. He was in his 30s. I think he was in his 30s. He was kind of autistic, and he had really bad depression. And then it's like because of that, right? And the timing he died, it's his art just skyrocketed in value, absolutely just skyrocketed. And it's like, that's kind of sad that investors are like, I think it's because the investors know, they know what makes something valuable. So they see that, they see someone killing themselves, and they're like, I'm gonna buy his artwork because I know it's a good investment. But that's so dehumanizing. That's like that's the most dehumanizing thing like I've heard, like I thought of in such a long time, right? But it's like that's how they work. They're like, oh, he killed himself, I'm gonna buy his artwork because it's gonna make me money. But he just killed himself. It's like bro. It's like, that's not sustainable or healthy. Are you anti-capitalist? No, I wouldn't say I'm anti-capitalist per se, but I'm pro-capitalist, but also, like, I realize that if you're just losing in capitalism. Maybe I'm pro-capitalist, but I don't like late-stage capitalism. Late-stage capitalism is like, no, it is a yikes. It's like, like what do you call, what was I gonna say again? Oh, MMOs. There is a thing with MMOs which is kind of funny. Is that in MMOs actually, that the way things work is very similar to our actual like world, like with the economy in the economy of like these MMOs. The crazy thing is that you have create insane housing market bubbles in Final Fantasy 15. It's like in a video game. The thing is with the way the MMOs work is they serve the original players that originally joined the game. But the problem is when new players come in, they don't have the equipment to actually beat out the people who have already played the game for such a long time. And also all the houses are taken, right? And the only time the houses can become vacant is if somebody dies, right? So it's like, it's unironically like a lot of Final Fantasy 14 players are like struggling to buy a house in Final Fantasy 14 because the inflation on the house is so insane that it actually costs like half as much as an actual house. And you're like, what? Or there's like inflation in prices of items because they were obtained too, like they were too easy to be obtained, right? So it becomes a genuine issue where it's like people in Final Fantasy 14 will start buying houses just to resell them again to make a profit. It's literally like capitalism, but it's in Final Fantasy 14. Life is Roblox. It's like it actually mirrors the real world, and it's like kind of crazy. And it's just like, that's just how late stage capitalism just works. Is that it's like once you have it made, it's really easy to make it go more, like make it more. The rich get richer, right? That's just what it is. Late stage capitalism is just yikes. Like even in a video game. They legit hire teams of economists to manage that, really? For an MMO is like insane. Late stage Final Fantasy capitalism. It is a legit thing though. It's a legit thing that happens, which is insane to me. But it is crazy. But it's like, the thing with capitalism is that you have to, especially late stage, it's like you have to find a way to get winning as soon as possible, or else you're just going to constantly be pushed down all the time, right? which is really difficult if you're already like born losing. Like if you're born into a very poor family with like drug issues or like mental issues, it's really like disheartening, and it's like really hard to actually get out of that. Or for example, if you live in a country that's not very privileged compared to like first world countries, like for example, if you're in the Middle East or in an African country, for example, you're already born like kind of losing the race. So like being born in a first world country, even if it is like not a great first world country, in my opinion, like of course I'm gonna say Canada here is not a great first world country, but it's like I'd still rather be born in Canada than a non first world country for sure. Cause it's like in some of these countries the competition or the opportunities are so few, and the competition is so high you literally cannot make it out. You will be noised out. Like the competition will be so high that it'll just be noise everywhere, and you can't compete with that because you're competing for the same resources, right? It's like the Hunger Games. It becomes a negative sum game. It's like the only way to actually, because there's only enough reward to go around for like say 3 people. If there's 30 people, right, it'll have to be a negative sum game where they'll have to remove each other from the field to actually like survive, right? It's like, say if you're in the Hunger Games and there's only, the reward for the Hunger Games is food to feed 3 people, only 3 people. It's like you can't have everybody win in that case, because that doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. You have to remove other people from the field. In the Hunger Games, you have to kill them. In real life, it's like, well, you don't really have the option to kill people, although people still do it for most people, right? It's like you don't have the option to remove people from the field. So when it's like, when there's so many people and there's so few resources to go around, those resources get split so much that like nobody can actually be happy. Jeez, I cracked my neck. So it's like billionaires do it. Yeah, billionaires. This what they do to remove the competition, right? They just buy out new competitors. That's what they do. Thank you for the $10. I really enjoy your drawing content and the persona you take on in your videos. You're fun to watch, and I hope you're enjoying creating content. Thank you so much. Yes, I am enjoying creating content, and I'm glad you enjoy it too. Thank you for the donation. Everybody clap. Good manners, everybody. Patch, 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 patch. Patch, patch, patch. Manners. Elisa's getting paid to talk about getting money. These are just like random rants I have in my head though. What is a good first world country? Well, I mean, people aren't gonna like it if I say this, but it's like, even with a lot of the US's problems, it is still a country like that has a lot of opportunity. There is, because their economy is so huge, right? They still have the most resources in the world, like crazy amount of resources to go around. I feel like a lot of other countries feel like they're kind of left behind in that, because it's like America got ahead, right? But then the other countries are like, oh, I need those resources, but I was late to the party, so I kind of like losing now just because I existed later, right? Like, because the main countries right now that are successful are the ones that industrialized during the Industrial Revolution. They're the first to the party. But it's like once you get to now, or it's like later, it's like if you industrialize now, that's only just getting the tip of it. You can't really compete with the people that are already industrialized and, developed. But it's not just that you need to catch up. It's just that the reward is just so much less to industrialize, right? because the resources that came, like the reward that came from industrializing has already been taken by the countries that industrialized first. So this is early bird gets the worm, right? Imperialism go burr. We were ahead for a while, but then Biden and Sinton administration are giving China everything. They shut down pipelines to outsource everything to China. Yeah, overtaking is definitely still possible in like super like developed markets, but you also have to be a large player to actually overtake another large player. You can't just be a tiny player and just overtake a large player. That's not how it works. I think as Oda Nobunaga said when he was trying to unify all of Japan, is that actually when you're weak is completely different than fighting when you're stronger. This is a long break from Street Fighter 6, I know. Could the country ever overfill? What do you mean overfill? Like population? Park. Oh, bro, that's down bad, bro. We're at one point where you should just look to get really good at a skill and not try to play the Monopoly game. I mean, that only works when everybody's equal. That's the problem, is that the inflation for like skills and stuff. For example, back in the 1950s, having a college degree was so valuable because it instantly guaranteed you a job. But that's because not everybody had a college degree. There is not very many people. But now it's like, well, if you have a college degree, it won't guarantee you a job, but it's still like better than having no college degree. So there's like where if you don't have a college degree, you're immediately like 0% chance, or like 5% chance or something, right? Having a college degree doesn't bring you to 100%. It brings you probably like to 15 or 30%, right? Which is like, it brings you closer to the people without college degrees and the people with jobs. But that's the issue. Is like, is that the inflation on college degrees of like their value, their perceived value, is just so low now. That it's like it's not useful anymore. The whole concept of money relies on people losing. Not everybody can win this whole money concept. Someone who has to lose to be poor and work the job nobody wants to do. I think that's not true. I think it doesn't have to be a zero-sum game. So zero-sum game meaning when someone wins, somebody else loses. I don't think that's necessarily true. Like, this is why I think it's like also capitalism has good aspects but also some bad aspects, right? There is ways to actually make it become not a zero-sum game, right? You can actually, this is where collaborating actually helps. So collaboration is where as in like multiple people working together to get one goal done, right? So it's like, for example, a video game, right? All these people with their skills together, or by themselves normally, they wouldn't be able to get a lot done. It would be artist versus artist. If one artist gets more popular than the other artist, then it saps the market for like the younger artists or the newer artists, right? But if they combine their skills together, right, you can make something a lot more valuable. And then that's where it's like it's beneficial for everybody. But it also requires people to concentrate their power into one place, which can make monopolies, and also agree to divide the earnings, the rewards equally, which doesn't always happen, especially for newer people, right? So that's where you get like turnarounds of systems, right, is when the people that are just coming in that want to help, or if they're like they do feel like they want to contribute something, they cannot contribute something because they don't get fed enough, or like they don't get paid enough to even feed themselves, and it becomes impossible to work for it. They get burned and they get unsatisfied, unhappy, and they try to overtake the system by force. This is what happens in a lot of countries, well, throughout history in general. It's like the high class and then the low class become so like partitioned, or like so distant, that one is just so much higher than the other that like one of them can just literally like fart and make money off of it, whereas the other person has to work so much harder than they did just to catch up. And it's like that's when people get unsatisfied and they take over the top by force. This is the French Revolution. Those jobs that nobody wants should have fair, livable wages, and maybe they will not be so bad, huh? I mean, at the very least, you need the job. They need. It's like, at the very least they should have a livable wage, because they are necessary jobs. So it's like you need someone to live to actually do those jobs, and you also need people to live to actually buy your products, right? If nobody's actually getting paid enough to buy products, that's when you get a falling economic system, like a failing economic system. And that's an issue. Oh, it's pretty late now. It's 11:47. I should probably go to bed now. I'm actually... It was interesting talking about this stuff, and like... It was interesting talking about this stuff. And I'm just ranting about whatever. I'm really surprised there's like 200 people that want to listen to me for this stuff. Please, if you want to watch my stream again, I'm streaming on Tuesday and Thursday. So next stream is going to be on Thursday, and my Beyblade stream is coming up when I get my Beyblades. Of course. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. All right. Have a great night. Bye-bye.